Welcome back to a Yorkshire Lad Talks Football and welcome to another video. I've just done a live stream. First of all, I'd like to say everyone who came, everyone who supported, everyone who commented, everyone who liked, everyone who subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for your support. It was brilliant. The support was great throughout. My first live stream, I had some problems at the start, but it turned out all right in the end, I've got to say. And yeah, we're gonna quickly break down. Well, it was a Chelsea West Brom live stream, so I'm gonna quickly break down my thoughts on the game, give you my match reaction to the game. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and if you like the video, drop a like. You know the gist by now. Yeah, cheers for getting to 160 subs today. It was brilliant. Without further ado, let's get on to the 5 key talking points as to why I feel Chelsea got battered by West Brom. They lost 5-2 in the end, and it's an absolute travesty, first of all. First of all, it's a travesty. Chelsea have just lost 5-2 to West Bromwich fucking Albion. Sorry for the swearing. It's been a repeat throughout my stream as well, but I'm still frustrated with this performance. They've lost 5-2 to a side that have only won 4 games all season. The side that it was second from bottom. And Chelsea, what's happened? Chelsea have been unbeaten for 12, 13 games, is it? Not conceded 2 goals in the process. And we just capitulated today. And there's 5 reasons why I believe it happened. And number 1 is the Silva red card. Thiago Silva got sent off. We went 1-0 up. Alonso hit a free kick, hit the post, Pulisic tapped it in. And Thiago Silva, just after the goal, got sent off for a second bookable offence. And yeah, my thoughts behind this is TwoCalls in the wrong here. He shouldn't have started him. The guy's been injured for about a month or 2 now, and he clearly wasn't fresh. He clearly wasn't match fit. And he came in today, and it's a big regret of TwoCalls, I'm sure. And Chelsea fans look at it and go, why? He shouldn't have been playing anyway. He's been injured for that long. Our defence has been working well. Christensen, Rudiger, Azpilicueta have all been performing brilliantly. And for Silva to come in and create an imbalance in the squad and actually get sent off, it cost us today. That's one of the main reasons for today. And it leads nicely on to my second point. And it relates to before Thiago Silva got sent off anyway. I think we just lacked energy. We lacked any real attacking thrust, any real attacking intent. We lacked so much. Yeah, we lacked so much. And you could see the attacking. There was a couple of changes today. Timo Werner was playing striker. Pulisic came in. Ziyech came in. You had Kante injured. But I think the real key was that Chelsea, when they were going forward, when we were having this possession like we usually do, we've been creating stuff in the last few weeks, and it's improved our attacking nous and ability. But this today, it was poor. It was going back to what it was when Tuchel first joined, and when, for example, performances against Leeds when we drew 0-0 and we couldn't create a thing, and that's exactly what happened today. There was a lot of possession, no thrust, no drive, and it cost us. And this leads nicely on to my third point. I've mentioned it already, but it's about how the international fixtures, you know how we've gone away, the players have gone away. A lot of the Chelsea players play for international clubs, have gone away, and they've probably been worn out by the international coaches. In particular, we've rested Mason Mount. Who's probably been our best player. He played 3 games for England, and he's probably too tired to start. But these international fixtures play a big part in coming back to a club side and managing to recreate the rhythm that we had before. We had a lot of rhythm. We had a lot of positives before the international break, and we've come back today, and it's just not looked good. It's not looked good at all. We've lost 5-2 at home to West Brom, and that says it all. The side who've only won 4 games this season. Chelsea have missed a wonderful opportunity to cement their top 4 place, and we've actually allowed the likes of Leicester, Man United, Spurs, Everton, Liverpool even, West Ham, all these sides to close the gap and actually take us over. And the international fixtures, I do believe, played a part, because a lot of players that play for us week in, week out went on the international break and played for their countries, and they've probably been worn out. And this leads nicely on to the 4th point, which is about the likes of Mason Mount, Antonio Rudiger, Kai Havertz, resting them. Yes, we played international football. It might have worn them out, but you do not change a side that's working so well. And that's getting you all these results. And that's probably on Tuchel, this one. The manager of the month. He's been flawless so far. He's been brilliant. And you can't fault anything that he's done. But it's his fault, I'd say. I'd say it's his fault because, yes, they might be tired. Yes, they've played a few international games. But the side that's been performing week in, week out for the last 7-8 weeks has been flawless. Winning game by game, only conceded 2 goals. Haven't lost yet. Haven't lost. And resting Mason Mount, our best player, Antonio Rudiger, one of our most influential turnarounds in the Tuchel era, and Kai Havertz. I felt it was bad resting him. He's been played in the false 9 recently, away from his number 8, number 10 that's been played with Frank Lampard. He performed so well as well in this number 9, this false 9 role, and it's Tuchel's decision to bring him into that role. And a big factor of our loss today is the fact that we rested Mount, Rudiger and Kai Havertz. They've been so important on our side recently. They're probably 3 of the key players recently that have resulted in this absolute brilliant form. And for them to be rested today, I think it's just reflected negatively on our side. There's too many changes. Pulisic doesn't start often. Werner doesn't start a striker often. And obviously we had Kante injured, we can't do all about that. And then Zuma came in. He's possibly at fault for one of the goals as well. So, yeah, the changes, this rests on Tuchel, and I think it shouldn't have happened. And this leads nicely on to the 5th point. And, yes, we lost. Tuchel's unbeaten run ends, but you have to accept it was going to end eventually. And you have to say Tuchel's done fantastic so far. He's done brilliant so far. And for him to lose, yes, it was against West Brom, the second bottom side. But for him to lose, it's expected. Maybe we didn't expect it to come today, but it was going to come. And it's every part of a side growing. They need to experience some downfalls to progress further. And that's exactly what happened today. I think Chelsea have taken a knock, but we're going to bounce back. We are going to bounce back. We've got a big quarter-final against Porto in the Champions League on Wednesday. And we've got the second leg next week. So heads up, move on, and we can get through this bad spell, bad game. It's a blip, let's call it a blip. We're going to get through this and move on to the Champions League on Wednesday and then attack the rest of the Premier League fixtures in a good light after, let's hope, a victory on Wednesday. So yeah, if you like my video, there are 5 reasons as to why I think Chelsea lost that game 5-2 at home to West Brom. And if you like the video, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And yeah, up the Chelsea. Thank you.